if not more, and they hope to let the basketball do the talking and the tip controlled.
Brandon Miller could not get loose in the half court, and Devo Davis gets clipped a little bit, but the recovery linked to that second defender at taking away three-point shots. And we know that's where Alabama wants to live offensively, and there's sets for Bradley, right?
That's Walsh with the steal, and two-hand flush. Arkansas to a 4-0 lead.
Himself. I know Alabama's a long team, but Arkansas protects the rim as well as anyone in the SEC. And guys like Walsh are really active early in this game in the gaps.
To adjusted efficiency, according to KenPom. Evo desired trip around but not go. Follows the miss. And now Bediako at point blank.
Just a drop defender. He's active on the offensive end, has really good pause in traffic.
Little floater goes going to the free. Miller guarded by Black. Length on length. And Miller's going to the free.
Miller wins that battle, takes the blow and finishes. He's really... These kind of guys are just built different. They see the game different. They see the day different. And the path before them is...
Another free throw coming for Nick Pringle. It can't be easy, though, to get a guy of his stature and someone who demands so many minutes. Walsh gets turned around through traffic, and Mitchell is there. That's Mikal Mitchell.
To get the ball up on the glass and allow an offensive rebound. Bam!
Sears is able to find Pringle. He's got hops on a Wednesday night. Nick Smith from the elbow. Got it.
That's the mid-range shot that's going to be there.
Miller off the screen. Steps through Davis and got it.
Can't leave the ball. Jalen Grant.
Coley, thank you. And there's been a lot of criticism levied towards the Alabama program and athletic department, but still. Dom Welch at the free throw line. Transfer.
An Alabama team that attempts at that two-point part of the floor. And Council just met a big white Alabama wall at the rim.
The fouls on Better has played all 40 minutes in a game.
Yeah. Well, but look at Arkansas right now.
Three ball good from Dom Welch. He's got 5 in a flurry. And Bama's tied it up with Brandon.
Three-point shooter. One bounce into side steps. Step 3.
Screen. Here's Sears. And they say it came off the window. They'll count it. Smith jumps it off for Walsh. Shot clock at 5. Graham in the paint. Miller lost his footing. And uses his length to go over Davis.
Dribble hold right there. See how he holds off Devo Davis? Then under control, gets his feet under his shoulders.
With 5 on the shot clock. Devo Davis for 3.
Really good ball movement. Look at Devo Davis turn that corner, and that shot fake right there really attracted 2 defenders and allowed Devo Davis, who is...
And 10 of the last 11 until Nick Smith returned as Quinterly massages it in. Alabama averages 10 made per game. Davis got Miller in the air. Off the window.
What another hard fight.
80%.
Absolutely. What a pass.
And Mitchell's got a chance for a three-point play. To get up to speed with what we expect as a program. And now
scores from Alabama. They may struggle big time on their home floor.
And another Razorback block. That one from Mikal Mitchell. Smith, the lob. Wow!
Reiki competitive. If you have not watched her play, you need to watch at least one time.
Triple-double machine and an assist maker. Devo Davis hard to the glass.
Just another.
And he reverses it in. LeMassé.
He is a very...
The full head of steam.
Oh,
Tomahawk jam.
Noah Clapp. And Quinterly gets it started with that hard, tough layup. With momentum going downhill, Makhi Mitchell wide.
Like he's not likely to give it up, and he got it.
Gracious.
Double figure
against South Carolina,
and Miller sneaks down court. How they lose him?
How do you ever, instead of backpedaling and pointing, you have to be sprinting. You can never allow a guy.
Went to his left to finish.
Wow. Leaves Anthony Black in a stance. And Miller now of Alabama that are built to get to the second weekend in that NCAA tournament.
Clowney's going to the line.
But he's such a threat around the rim because he's all of 6'10".
It's now a 14-0 run. Mark Sears is the exercise bike behind the Alabama bench.
The most important transfer portal.
Lou Henson finalist is the mid-major player of the year in the MAC. Davis finally gets one to go for Arkansas. Pardon me, Davis.
Yeah, that's again, attack that drop.
Has already said that Alabama's the best team in the state. Quinterly's got a Smith dishes the Walsh.
The best cutter that Arkansas for.
Very George Foreman up. Not play the Super Bowl. She played college basketball at UNC Greensboro.
There's that Houston spacing. Both corners filled, the guard slots filled. Move that 5-guy around from the dunker spot.
Junior. Clowney created a jump ball.
If initially before the, which I believe it does. So now it's going to be Arkansas's ball, but instead of 20.
Devo Davis has a 10 on the shot clock. He'll fire a 3. He got it.
It didn't work out.
Miller guarded by Davis as they get a trap in midcourt. Nick Smith with the steal and the jam.
What a trap by Walsh and Council. They're going to just eat the airspace up. Look at that, 20 fingers towards the sky is how you teach it, how you coach it. Nick Smith shoots the gap.
Trap again. They get it to Clowney. Wide open corner 3. And that into the paint. Hangs, hits, and he's going to the line, and he's hurt. Remains to be seen if he can go to the line.
Davis drives the ball, which you have to do, and you see the contact. That ball got trapped, and they worked on it this morning. If Arkansas traps us, we have to get a ball to the high. I like that old school hog on the front of the jersey. Pinion does now for Arkansas. If you're Alabama, you cannot come off this kid. I know he hadn't for Arkansas to this floor and drive it.
And Council does just that. Got the bucket.
Yeah, drive it.
2 for 2 today.
Efficient one. Hasn't been from the three-point line. And he usually makes 3 or 4. Hard pressure is going to come for Arkansas after this made free throw by Nick Smith. If you can't get the steal, you're going to have to come with a foul.
Arkansas out of timeouts.
Dad, if he was in a 5-point game with 22 seconds to go.
Council takes it all the way.
Wow!
At home.
You get a 3. Go right through the contact. What a strong, grown man drive by Grief. Fell out for the steal.
With a quick, so here's 7 of 8 from the line. 3, good. Nick Smith Jr.'s got 22.
Understanding, I've got to have a 3. It can't be a long 2. Understanding where his feet are. Great discipline and a step back.
Come back and win a game in overtime.
And they're 1 per point shooter. Nick Smith's a 3-point shooter. Devo Davis is a 3-point shooter.
With 5-3, challenge 3, off the rim, and Alabama holds on to win at home. Nate Oates' team stays